Strategies for improving dictionary use. What are the strategies for improving dictionary use? Familiarization with different types of lexical items, which means that you have to be able to know the different types of words. Familiarization with different types of dictionary. We are going to review together the different categories and types of dictionaries. Familiarization with entry format. You have to be able to know the dictionary entry, the format, the form, the pattern of the dictionary entry, knowing how to combine text analysis, translation, and dictionary consultation. Dictionary skill 1, familiarization with different lexical items. By lexical items, we mean words or phrases. What are the different types of lexical items? Homonyms. They are different words with the same pronunciation and the same spelling. An example of a homonym is a bank. A bank can mean financial institution and can mean riverside. Another example of an homonym is can. Can means be able to, and to can means to put something in a container. Another type of lexical item is polysemy. Polysemy are words that are related, that have got related meaning or related sentence. So the word bright. Bright can mean intelligent and bright can mean shining. The fact that these are polysemous words and not homonyms depends on the relationship between intelligent and shining. When someone is intelligent, his brain shines. Therefore, there is a relationship between bright meaning intelligent and bright meaning shine, and therefore it is a polysemy. A compound. A compound is a word made up of two words. They may be in the form of two separate words, as in fire engine, or they may be hyphenated as greenhouse, or they may be made up of a single word as blackboard. Collocations. Collocations are two or more words which habitually co-occur with each other. They usually come together. More often than not, they appear together. For example, we say heavy rain, but we do not say strong rain. We have dry voice, but not moist voice. We say hard frost, but not strong frost. These are collocations. A group of words in a fixed order having a particular meaning. Idioms. Idioms are a group of words having a fixed order, having a particular meaning. For example, one of the idioms is better late than never. Another idiom, it never rains but pours. When you have a lot of work, you say it never rains but pours. Or when you have lots of difficulties in life, you say it never rains but pours. Jargon are words or phrases which are used by particular groups of people, by experts, by specialists in their work. So we have technical jargon, we have medical jargon, we have military jargon. Different dictionaries vary in the way they present homonyms and polysemous words. Generally speaking, homonyms appear as different word entries, different head words, that is, in a monolingual dictionary, and polysemous words appear as sub-entries of the same head word. For example, in Cambridge International Dictionary of English, there are two head words for bank. Bank as a financial institution is one head word, followed by another head word, bank also, which is a riverside. So we have two in Cambridge International Dictionary of English, we have two head words for the word bank. This is different from Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, where bank meaning riverside occurs as a sub-entry under the same head word. Again, in El Nafis, which is a bilingual English-Arabic dictionary, the homonyms of bank occur under the same head word. Generally speaking, however, polysemous words occur under the same head word. Let us look at I as a noun in Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. It is part of the body. Either of the two organs of the face that you see with. And then there is an example. The suspect has dark hair and green eyes, having the type or number of eyes mentioned. This is a different meaning. It means blue-eyed blonde. Eye may also mean ability to see. The ability to see, a surgeon needs a good eye and a steady hand. Eye may mean way of seeing, a particular way of seeing something. He looked at the design with the eye of an engineer. Pertaining to needles, the eye of a needle is the hole in the end of a needle that you put a thread through. On clothes, so on clothes, it's a small thin piece of metal اللي هي الكبشة. It's a small thin piece of metal curved round that a small hook fits into, used for fastening clothes. It fastens with a hook and an eye. In this case, eye is الكبشة. Of storm, we say the eye of a storm or the eye of a tornado. On a potato, it's the dark mark on a potato. We have also got under this same entry of the word eye, we have got idioms are given, all the different meanings or many senses. Idioms are given after all the different meanings or multi-senses of the word. Thus, in a monolingual Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, having given the 8 senses for I as a noun, the lexicographer cites many idioms, for example, to be all eyes, before in front of somebody's eyes, to be up to the eyes in something. بالعربي بنقول مغموس لشوشته. الشوشة هنا هي الشعر. But in English, we say to be up to your eyes in something, to cast an eye over something, that is to look quickly over something. Compounds appear as headwords in monolingual English dictionaries, whereas in bilingual dictionaries, they are generally grouped into several subdivisions in entries for simple lexical items. Knowing different types of lexical items helps in effective dictionary use. Next, we are going to deal with dictionary skill use, which is dictionary skill number 2, familiarization with different types of dictionaries. There are different types of dictionaries which can and should be used in translation. Following this, I'm going to give you several types of dictionaries together with examples of each. Below is a presentation of a variety of useful dictionary types. The first type of dictionary we have is a general monolingual English dictionaries. Examples of general monolingual English dictionaries would be Cambridge International Dictionary of English, Chambers 20th Century Dictionary, Longman's Dictionary of Contemporary English, Collins-Cobalt English Language Dictionary. I have not included, of course, Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, because this is the dictionary that you should be possessing and that you have and you know quite well. The second type of dictionaries would be general bilingual English-Arabic dictionaries. The most important is Al-Mughni Al-Akbar Al-Jadid. Then we have Cambridge English-Arabic dictionaries and Nafis, which is really the dictionary I depend on. It's the 21st century English-Arabic dictionary. Concise Oxford English-Arabic Dictionary, Good Word English-Arabic Dictionary. It is recommended that you either buy a Nafis from the Anglo-Egyptian bookshop or Al-Mughni Al-Akbar. The third type of dictionary is bi-directional English-Arabic and Arabic-English. So the word bi-directional means that it contains they are two dictionaries in one. There is an English-Arabic dictionary followed by an Arabic-English dictionary. We find Oxford Arabic Dictionary is an illustration. Specialized dictionaries, we have HITIs. By specialized dictionaries, we mean dictionaries on particular topics. So we have HITI's English-Arabic Dictionary of Medical Terms. We have Shihabi's English-Arabic Dictionary of Agricultural Terms. We have Munir Balabeki English-Arabic Dictionary of Linguistic Terms. Then the fifth type of dictionary categories we are dealing with is that of synonyms, dictionaries of synonyms. Usually they are called thesaurus. A thesaurus is not only a dictionary of synonym, it is a dictionary of synonym as well as antonyms, words opposite in meaning, as well as words related in meaning. So it is not merely, a thesaurus is not merely a dictionary of synonyms. We have Merriam-Webster's collegiate thesaurus, Collins thesaurus, Roget's thesaurus is the most well-known. And then we have Macmillan thesaurus, which has got an online edition. Special purpose dictionaries. This is the final category of dictionaries, the Oxford Dictionary of Current Idiomatic English. It is a dictionary of idioms, actually, and there is an English-Arabic Dictionary of Idioms. There is the online slang dictionary. It is a dictionary of slang terms, colloquial words, words that are not in standard form. We have American Slang Dictionary. We have 100 British slang words and expressions. These are dictionaries for special purposes. Then we have a very important cautionary note. Translation students should not use any dictionary that is small in size. Dictionary consultation involves three main factors. Finding a dictionary that provides information on a given item. So if you are dealing with a specialized topic, such as medicine, you have to find Shihabi's dictionary in order to find the lexical item. You will not find a medical term in a general bilingual English-Arabic dictionary. And then finding the necessary information. We will deal with this in great detail later on, and then not wasting time in trying to find a word in a dictionary. This is best done by studying your alphabets. If you know your alphabets well, you will save a lot of time. So it's something really trivial to say, but the first thing you have to do before holding a dictionary in your hand is to know your alphabets very well. Dictionary skill 3 is familiarization with dictionary entry formats. Entry formats differ from one type of dictionary to another. They also differ from one dictionary of a certain type to another. So entry formats, dictionary entry formats may be different from one dictionary to another. For example, students, one dictionary may give the phonetic transcription of the word in squared bracket, followed by the word class, whether it's a noun or whether it's a verb or whether an adjective or an adverb. This is not done in all dictionaries. In OALD, Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, we find the head word followed by the pronunciation, followed by the number of word categories, noun, verb, and then underneath this, he writes noun, and he gives all the senses under the meaning of the word as a noun. They also differ. Students' errors in translation can be due to a poor reading of information found in a dictionary entry. Actually, translation trainees have to be able to use a dictionary well. And using a dictionary well depends primarily on your language skill. So if you are skilled in language, you would be able to read the entry format in full, to digest it, and to be able to select from it the information that is required. Notice the dictionary entry for the noun I. Here I'm going to give the dictionary entry for the noun I in order to show you how the format of the dictionary is presented. So with Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, he gives the different senses of the word I in capital letters and also underlined. And then after each sense, he gives one number. So they come in numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he specifies the kind of noun. C means countable noun. And then he gives the meaning of the word I, meaning part of a body, and following this, he gives an example in the form of a sentence, the word I being put in a sentence. So the sentence here is the suspect has dark hair and green eyes. And if we move to sense number 3, ability to see, he gives the meaning, he presents it in capital letters, capitalized. He gives the number of the sense, this is sense 3, and he gives the sense, it's the ability to see, and he also provides the student with a sentence with the word I in it, meaning ability to see, etc., etc. Notice how the main entries of I are divided into nouns and verbs. Notice that there are 8 sub-entries explaining extensively the different senses of the word I. There is an order for the citation of senses. First, the senses that are associated with eyes as organ of the body are given. This is followed by other senses of eye, such as eye of a needle, eye of a storm, eye of a potato. So there is a particular order in which the senses of the word eye are presented. First, we have all the polysemous meanings or significations of the word eye, part of the body, ability to see, etc. And these are followed by other senses of eye. Notice also how examples are given for each sense. Dictionary skill 4, ways to combine text analysis, translation, and dictionary consultation. Notice, please, students, that translation is not merely substituting one word for another. Translation involves processing, it involves cognitive effort, it involves elaboration. It is not merely a matter of finding an equivalent word in a bilingual dictionary. This is the main idea behind this dictionary skill. It's telling you that in order to be able to translate well, what you have to do is that you have to read. You go in 3 stages. The first stage is analyze, reading the source text. That is, if it's from English to Arabic, you read the English text well, you interpret it, and then you underline the meaning of difficult words. Having underlined the meaning of difficult words, you start using a dictionary, but you do not use a dictionary from the very start or from the very beginning. Finally, in the final stage, you can use a monolingual English dictionary, which helps you stylistically to choose the words, the precise words you need in the target language. Good dictionary use involves skills such as knowing when to consult dictionaries, which one to consult, and how to unite dictionary information with information in the text you are analyzing. There are 3 stages of translation: analysis of source text, translation, and revision of the translation. Students should not use dictionaries from the very beginning of the first stage. A student should read the source text to get an overall meaning of it. He should then decide on the following. What the text is generally about, the subject matter of the text, whether the text is intended for an ordinary lay person or whether it needs a general monolingual, and therefore the text needs a general monolingual bilingual dictionary, or whether it is a specialized text, in which case it the translator would need a specialized dictionary. On the basis of the decision of the type of text he is going to translate, the translation trainee should decide on the types of dictionary to be consulted. After quickly reading the source text, the student should underline the words that require dictionary consultation. Finally, he should choose from the meanings given by the dictionary the translation equivalent that best suits the context or the situation. Notice that dictionary use comes after a basic reading of the source text and its analysis, which allows you to find out the difficult words that require dictionary consultation. Do not use dictionaries until you have read the text very well to find out the meaning of the words in context. So when you read the source text very well, you understand first the meaning of the words that you know already, and then you decide on the meanings of the words that you know but you are not particularly sure of, and words which you do not know at all. You should attempt to paraphrase the source text sentence containing the difficult lexical item after selecting appropriate meaning in order to see whether the paraphrase makes sense within the text. Provide a paraphrase translation of the source text. So you have to give a paraphrase translation of the source text into the target language. Only after this paraphrastic translation are you allowed to use a bilingual dictionary. So using a bilingual dictionary comes at a very rare late stage to find the precise word to render the lexical items that are difficult for you. Finally, there is the stage of revision in which you should put away the bilingual dictionary and work with the monolingual target language one. This enables you to ensure that your translation efficiency and the target language, checking collocations and synonyms. Suggested questions. What are the questions that are suggested for the exams? You will find that some of these questions are practical exercises, while others are theoretical questions. What are the different strategies for improving dictionary use? We have said 4 strategies. Define the following lexical items and provide an example of each. For example, I'll tell you homonym, polysemy, collocation, idiom, and I'll give you these words, you define them, and you give an example of each. And then, how are homonyms and polysemous words presented in different dictionaries? Provide illustrations. Mention the names of at least 2 dictionaries of each of the following types. So I give you the types of dictionaries, for example, general monolingual dictionary, and you give 2 examples of a general monolingual dictionary. We can do it the other way around, mention the type of each of the following dictionaries. So I give you the dictionary, the title or the name of the dictionary itself, and you tell me whether it's a specialized dictionary, whether it is a thesaurus, whether it is a general dictionary or bilingual dictionary or a reverse dictionary. Explain the 3 stages of translation that a student should go through to ensure efficient translation. Thank you, students, for today's lecture.